That's a fierce intro.
I know, right?
I
I
like
know. You
that.
like that?
That was fierce. I was like, okay.
I can't wait till we get our real intro up. I mean, that's nice, but I want something better than that. So it's Thursday night, folks. Glad to have y'all with us. Another session of the Silver Fox Den Talk. Every Thursday, we have a live talk, and today we just gonna do a little bit of Q&A and basically just kind of just going over the platform. Also, just kind of talk a little bit more about me, Big Al, and talk about my co-host, Miss Yvette Smith. Talk about
Okay.
her. Just for the people that I don't think really know too much about us that's in the group. So just kind of go want to explain ourselves a little bit, who we are. Um, Miss Yvette, so how you doing today?
Pretty good. Kind of
Yeah.
stressful day today. It's raining here in the beautiful city of Katy right now, pouring down.
Uh-huh.
My day was good, a little bit stressful, but it's all good.
It's all
I'm
good.
good. Yeah.
That's same here.
I'm
I'm a
smiling.
little huh? Yeah, you are smiling.
I'm
Definitely that.
smiling.
I'm smiling too. I'm smiling too, but I feel a little yucky inside. I got a little cold, but I'm gonna work through it. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
So today, I guess right now I want to just basically tell you a little bit about me, Big Al, Silver Fox Fitness Club. A lot of people ask how the Silver Fox Fitness Club started. Silver Fox Fitness Club started when I had retired out of trucking, got into well, I guess I had a lot more time left because I was in trucking. I was always gone and working a lot of hours, so I really didn't have time to exercise. And my diet was crap. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was eating whatever the hell I could on that road.
Mhm.
And gained a whole bunch of weight, and I knew that that was a no-no, and I started having all kind of medical issues that I had to correct. So as I got out of trucking, I joined a cross well, first of all, when I got out of trucking, I tried to go to the gym and work out by myself like I used to, and it just wasn't the same. I would start then stop, and give myself a whole bunch of excuses. That's one thing that we all good about, giving ourselves excuses and not holding ourselves accountable or what we're trying to accomplish. So I went ahead and got this smart idea to join a CrossFit gym. I knew it was going to be a very intense thing because I seen people in CrossFit and watching them on YouTube. I knew that was something that was going to challenge me, but I knew that was something that I I was kind of hesitant to do it because some of the exercise they was doing, I didn't want to injure myself. But anyway, I went ahead and joined the CrossFit gym, and it was a lot of young guys there. It was a couple of guys my age, but I think I was probably one of the oldest ones in there. At that time, I was 52, and when I joined the CrossFit gym, I was struggling to keep up. And at that time, I'm bald headed, so I don't have any hair. So when I went there, I wore this bandana. Well, I wore a bandana like this, and I just felt like I felt like I was so old school because this is how I used to wear my bandanas when I was in my 20s and 30s working out. And I got a headband, and it was very thin. It was a Nike headband. I was looking like the Karate Kid. Better yet, I was looking like that character on Martin when he was playing the Karate guy. That's
Oh,
exactly how I was looking. I was looking like that.
not
And
cute.
yeah, nah, I couldn't, you know. So needless to say, when I was working out, I was sweating so much. Sweat was getting all in my eyes. I couldn't see. It was burning like crazy. So I like, well, hey, I gotta find me a headband. And I seen a guy come out the dressing room. He had a headband that I liked. It was real nice. It had the University or Auburn on there. But I didn't want nothing with any team, anything like that on there. I wanted just a blank headband. And I found one. But when I got it and I wore it, I'm like, I need something on there. So I just came up with I looked in the mirror and I said Silver Fox. Because I at the time my beard was gray. I was looking like Rick Ross. I had a full black beard using dye and all that. But when I was doing that CrossFit, uh,
Was it
the
dripping?
yes, the day that I dyed it, and it didn't dry all the way. If I had a white shirt, I could see like little black drizzles on it, you know.
Mm.
So it was a mess, and I like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this no more. I'm tired of putting all this dye on my face,
So let me
you
say
know.
this,
Uh-huh.
gentlemen, embrace your gray. Okay.
Yes, yes. Embrace it. Embrace your gray. I
We
definitely
like
did.
it.
Yeah. So I went ahead and let the gray grow out. But I'm having a little problem with this gray right here. It won't grow gray. It stays black. I don't know why, what this is all about, but it will not get gray. But anyway, I thought of Silver Fox Fitness, and when I went online to Google, of course it was a lot of Silver Fox Fitness. And then I was trying to think of something else to go with it. Thought about Silver Fox Crew, and yeah, that's corny. Then I said Silver Fox Fitness, which that was fine, but if it was, I just felt like it was missing something. So
Mhm.
I was thinking about a whole bunch of people that's going through the same thing that I was going through. I said, you know what, it'd be good if I can have like a club. I said
Mm.
Silver Fox Fitness Club. Came up with it, went online, found the logo, somebody to design my logo, came up with it, and this is how Silver Fox Fitness came into existence right here. And then as I post my first photo of me wearing my shirt, went ahead and got a shirt made. And Miss Yvette Smith loved
Yeah.
the shirt, asked where could she get one at. And I say, hey, I don't want you to get a shirt. I want to give you some shirts and want you to wear them.
Yeah.
And when she wore the shirts, man, I like, oh yeah, I like this. I like this. And then reached out to her. We became real good friends, and now she's my co-host slash business partner,
Yes.
and we pushing it. So as we was selling shirts and all that, I said, you know what? I really want to get this brand out, but I really want to help people on the journey. So created the Silver Fox Fitness Club Facebook page. Didn't do anything for a while. Was thinking about what could I do to really get the brand out. And the holidays was coming up, and I was watching YouTube, listening to people talking about how to grow your brand, how to build a community with a Facebook group. So that's how I went ahead and we started getting members for the Facebook group page. And around December, I think we had like 33 members, and now
Mhm.
we're closing in on 800. So I want
Awesome.
to get a lot more than that, but I take what I get right now, so I'm good. And the purpose of the Silver Fox Fitness group page is to show people that's on the group page our age, 40 and up, that's exercising and going through their fitness journey, and so everybody don't feel like they struggling or doing this by themselves.
Right.
I wanted other people to know that they're not alone, and to
Oh,
also let this be a place. Yeah, so this be a place you can get some information,
yeah.
because a lot of us don't know everything about fitness. I know it's totally different now since I'm in my 50s, and Miss Yvette had to pretty much had to reprogram my thinking because I was
Mhm.
still working out and eating like I was in my 20s,
Yeah.
not realizing that I was in my 50s, and everything changed in my body. It's not the same.
It's a
So,
good platform, I feel, because it helps bring awareness because we cover a lot of topics on here. So I feel
mhm,
like, you know, you created it and it's like helping those people that maybe thought, over 40, like I can't work out anymore, or, I'm tired all the time. Why should I work out? I feel like it's
mhm,
a very informative platform. We give,
mhm,
a lot of information. I wanted to ask you, like, when you were in that development process of creating, you thought about the headband, it's a great idea, I want to push this. What were some of your fears that you feel like you faced? And even now, as it's growing, do you have any
mhm.
fears, or what are some of your fears that you feel that you embrace, or that you're dealing with right now in the growth of the business?
Um, I think some of my fears would probably be that people don't really know what the brand is all about.
Hmm.
Um, I I want this to be more than just a brand like Nike and Under Armour. I want this to be a brand to basically to embrace people our age. I
Hmm.
want this to be our brand.
Hmm.
I guess one of my biggest fears is that people's not really catching on to the brand.
Hmm.
That's probably one of my biggest fear. And I want people to catch on to the brand. I really do want to help the community. I
Mm-hmm.
want to change the way we eat, the way we think about exercising, because it is very important. I mean, now at our age, you know, you see so many people our age or even younger passing away,
Right.
of health problems and stuff like that. And I really want to make a difference, really want to help people to extend their life. I want to extend my life. I
Right.
want I want at least I would love to get into my 80s, live to get in my 80s. When I see people my age or in their early 60s passing away, man, I sit back and I think, I'm like, "Dawg, that could be me." I mean, I got one life. That's it. One
Yes.
life. I want to live as long as possible. And when you really sit back and think about life, we're not here a long time. We're really not. I
Mhm.
mean, if you really think about it, we are not here on this planet a long time. So I just feel like while I'm on this planet, I want to make the best of it. I want to enjoy it. I want to live long as possible. Now, on that note right there, I don't want to just get old and I can't do anything. That's not
Mhm.
living either. If I'm in my 70s with a cane or in a wheelchair, I don't feel like I'm living my full life. I mean,
Mhm.
don't get me wrong, I still take it, but
Yeah.
if there's something I can do about it, then
Right.
I'm gonna do something about it. I'm not gonna just sit back and not do nothing. You know,
I feel like it's one thing about like having a cane, since we're using that word, and
yeah,
being healthy, you may still require it for some impediments of your body or what have you. But at least you can say I'm pretty healthy. I still work out. I eat healthy. I may have this cane, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So the cane may just be, of an assistance or something that's, beyond like a medical, you know what I'm saying? Beyond you eating healthy and taking care of yourself is what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I really do want to have a healthy life.
Hmm.
I see people my age. Man, I see people my age, man. They look better than some of the people that's in their 20s and 30s, you
Hmm.
know. And I want to be one of those people. But I mean, saying it and not doing nothing about it is, that's useless. And making a bunch of excuses. I can make all excuses in the world, but if I'm not executing it, it's not gonna get done.
Right.
Excuses is not going to transform me. Excuses is not gonna make my health better.
Right.
Excuses is nothing. It's dead in the water.
Hmm.
So that's why a lot of time when I post, I say no excuses, because it's excuses for what? It's not. It's useless. It's
Hmm.
useless. You know. So my mindset now is just give it all I got. I just feel like if this gonna be my last extended part of my life to really go out with a bang, Imma
Hmm.
give it a hell of a bang. I'm gonna really Imma crush it. Imma
Yeah.
crush it. One thing, I just feel like when it come to diabetes and high blood pressure, I can control that. The other things, that's probably out of my hands, but this right here, this something I can control. So therefore, Imma crush it. Imma crush it,
That's
you
good.
know? So what about you? Let's talk about you. You had a heart attack before.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did.
Okay. Let's
And
let's
I
go a
feel
little
like,
bit to that. Let's
huh?
go let's go a little bit into that
I
about
feel
your
like
heart
that
attack.
goes back a little bit about, last week when we had Jade on talking about that mental part of the fitness journey that we tend to not pay attention to because we're so caught up in the physical, the muscles, the body, how it looks. And I feel like that mental part or your body saying that I'm tired, you're running on lack of sleep, you're
Mm,
stressing over life things that are thrown at you. And you tend to kind of ignore because you feel like, oh, I'm working out, my body looks good, I'm good, but
mhm.
there's more to having a healthy body than your body, the surface, the exterior looking good. And
Yeah.
where I was just running on, I was pretty much running on fumes, I believe. Because my family, my aunts would tell me, my children, it's like, Mom, you got to slow down. So at the time, a lot of people know that I worked in Schulenburg for Anytime Fitness. So I worked there, but I feel like I was there most of my time. So I was there Monday through Thursday, and then I would come home Thursday evenings, and I would be here in Katy until Sunday, and then I'd pack up and leave. Well, in the midst of all
Mm,
that, I got into the bodybuilding. So I was training here under my coaches. And I had a couple of clients here independently that I was training as well. So I would find myself, ripping and running back and forth, training my clients, getting myself trained. And in the beginning, I was driving back and forth every morning. I was not staying at that time. It wasn't until after the heart attack when I started to stay. So initially, I would leave here at 4 o'clock, get to Schulenburg by 5, train. I was out of there by 2 p.m., came home, trained my clients here. By 5 o'clock or so, I was out in Mo City training under my coaches. I'd get back home 10, 11 o'clock, maybe sleep till 2 o'clock in the morning, up by 3, out the door by 4, back in Schulenburg by 5 the next morning. So I did this over and over and over. And I felt tired, I should say, but I still was like, I got this. I can push, I'm still training. Everything's looking good. I'm good. Not knowing I was killing myself. My heart was taking a pounding is what it was. Mm-hmm. So the stressors of life. And it's just one day my body was like, I guess my body said, if you're not going to slow down, then I'm going to slow you down. Mm-hmm. So that's basically what I needed to realize. Okay, I'm not as good as I think I am. Exterior, my body looks good. I'm good, but my heart was not good.
Yeah.
So we have to take care of ourselves. We have to adequate sleep. I didn't realize it. And even now, still, I find myself not getting enough sleep. But we have to listen to your body. And, there needs to be a shut off. You know what I'm saying? Because I myself am still guilty of pushing past and pushing the boundaries. But there has to be a time where you say, you know what? No more social media, no more cell phones. Whatever didn't get done, it's a shutdown, and I'm going to go to sleep to try and at least get, when they say 8 to 10 hours, we really need it, because if not, you program your body. Like my body for so long was programmed for 3-4 hours of sleep. And, it thought it could get by with that, when in actuality, it really couldn't.
So what, did you have any signs that you was getting to have a heart attack? You know how you hear some people say, my left arm was numb, or I was feeling pain in my chest. Did you have any signs of that?
I didn't have anything. I was training that morning with my coach on a team workout. We were training, and I never forget, I was doing a push press with a barbell. And when I took the weight up over my head, something just like went through my body. And it's like, all I can remember is like cringing, like going down to the floor. And one of the girls on my team was like, are you okay? What just happened? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know what just happened. But I was like, it was weird. The weirdest thing I felt. And I thought, I just wrote it off as, I hadn't trained with my coach in a minute. I was like, boy, he's trying to kill me today. I haven't been here for a minute. So I thought maybe my body was just tired. So I completed a full team workout.
Wow.
Still having that pressure. Something I knew wasn't right, because I felt like this. My chest was like caved in, and I kept feeling a little annoyed, like just like this irritating little pinch in my chest, like it was just running through. So I finished the workout, drove myself home, but in the midst of driving home, I contacted my aunt and told her what I felt, what I had experienced. And the first thing she said was, that sounds like a heart attack. You need to go to ER.
Yeah. Wow.
Of course, I'm fit, I'm healthy, I eat right, I don't drink, I don't smoke, all that. I was like, girl, a heart attack was the last thing on my mind. So I came home, cleaned my house, did laundry, ended up going to the movies later with a friend. And at the movie, I kind of started like coughing, just like an uncontrollable cough. So then I'm, summing it up to my sinuses, my allergies. Oh, it's just a little cough, I'll be okay. So I got back home, I called my aunt again, and she was like, please go to the ER. So I told her, okay, I'll go in the morning. I said, I'm going to go to sleep. I'll wake up, in the morning, and I'll go, not even knowing, what was going on. So I woke up the following morning to that same feeling in my chest. The pain was a little worse, and now I'm still coughing, and now I'm throwing up. So then it was like, okay, we're going to the ER. So when we got there, and a lot of people, when you say you walk to ER and it's like you have chest issues or whatever, they're going to take you right in, So I got in, got the EKG done, and I don't know about all that and reading stuff like that, but I know what I saw didn't look good.
Wow.
So I remember the triage nurse saying, we need to get you to the back, like ASAP. And she was asking who's here with you, and blah, blah, blah. And by then I'm like, okay, so what's wrong? And she was like, there'll be a doctor waiting for you. So to sum it all up, I get to the back, and the doctor was like questioning, when did all this start? How long had I been experiencing it? And I told him everything, and he was like, well, I don't want to alarm you, but we're going to do some blood work, and but the EKG and everything is indicating that you suffered a heart attack, and that
Oh,
you possibly had a small one while you were up front. So
wow.
that's like my life literally flashed before my eyes. And in the
Wow.
midst of it, I was in ICU for 4 days. And so coming through it, I went through a very bad period of time, very depressed, because it didn't make any sense to me. I'm healthy, I'm a trainer, I'm healthy. How do I have a heart attack? And one
Yeah.
thing that my cardiologist said to me, he was like, that I needed to be thankful and more grateful. He said, of course, for one, God was looking over you. And he was like, the fact that you were as healthy as you are is what saved your life. He was like, because
Wow.
the average person, when they went to sleep that night, they wouldn't have waken up. He said his exact words to me, they would have expired in their sleep.
Wow. Man,
What's
that's scary. That's scary to hear something like that.
Mhm.
You that close to death.
Yeah.
That close.
So
And you
little
and
did
you
I know,
healthy.
when I was telling my aunt I'll go in the morning, I didn't even know, I couldn't have even, the morning may have never come had
Yeah.
I not been, and had God not said, okay, I'm not done with you. You know what I'm saying? Your work here
Yeah.
is not done. I'm going to leave you, but you're going to have to change some things. And that's exactly, what I did. I had to listen, and I had
Mhm.
to scale back on a lot of the stuff that I was doing, to include stress or any of that kind of stuff. Because what he said, your body was literally so stressed that if it could have like
Wow.
blown up, it probably would have. He was like, so you need to just like release any stressors. You need to start getting adequate rest, and just listen to your body. So I went through a whole year of rehab. I couldn't train, I couldn't work out, and I thought it was the end of the world, because you become it becomes a lifestyle. So now it was something that I couldn't do, which was like impacting me. I felt like it was the end of the world. But what it was doing was, for one, I was healing, my heart was healing, I was healing as an individual. And, after that year, I came back even stronger and better.
Yeah.
So I'm more mindful now, and I tell people and I teach people, you have to pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Wow. Now, how old was you when that happened?
This was coming up on 4 years ago. So I'm 54 now. So yeah, I was
Wow.
50. I had just turned, no, I was 49 when it happened. So it must be
Wow.
coming up on 5 years. Yeah. So I was
Wow.
49 when that happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's man, that is a life-changing thing
Hmm.
right there. That right there. I mean, because I know even though, you good now, but you still got that in the back of your mind,
Oh, of course.
you know.
Hmm.
Wow.
So all
That
those times when I felt like my body was, along with my family, my body was, it gives you signs. It tells you, when you're tired, when you're overexhausted, and we tend to not listen. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's yeah. See that right there, I had a couple of scares, but that right there is not one of them, and I hope I never do. But that,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad you passed, you got through that,
Me
but a lot of
too.
people don't get through that,
They
you
don't,
know.
you know,
So
I,
so so this, no, I mean to cut you off, but I'm just
that's fine.
thinking like this. Imagine what you went through. Imagine the person that's not in your condition. So
Yeah.
really, they really hanging off the edge,
Hmm.
you know.
So when they say heart health and taking care of your heart and it being a number one silent killer, it really is a silent
Wow.
killer, because a lot of times people don't know that they have issues with their heart, or they appear to be fine. And that's how people have massive heart attacks and just drop dead,
Yeah,
because it
yeah.
is a silent killer. And probably so I encourage people, go get your blood work done, get an extensive blood panel done, and it's going to show anything in your body that's deficient, or anything that you need to start working on, or any supplements that you could take to help yourself. I really suggest doing so.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's man, I think about that and I'm like, man, I remember when I went to the doctor, my heart was palpitating and I went and took all these tests and stuff and I think probably one of the things that really scared me, he said I have an enlarged heart.
Mm,
And that's because of my blood pressure. And he explained to me, he said when your blood pressure is high, your blood pressure, he said your blood is thick. So
mm-hmm.
therefore your heart is pumping even harder to get
Harder.
your blood to distribute to different parts of your body.
Mm-hmm.
So that part, that your muscle, your heart is a muscle. So therefore
Right.
your heart is working even harder. So he
Yes.
said your heart is a little bit large. So that right there kind of scared me. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna say kind of, it did.
It
It
did,
scared me.
yeah.
So but I've been having blood pressure problems ever since I was like 23. It runs in my family.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's still no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
I can still control it because I have
Mm-hmm.
done it before.
Yeah.
One time when I was living out in California, uh, I had became a vegan. I was a vegan
Mhm.
for 3 years, and I wasn't even on blood pressure medication, and my blood pressure was perfect,
Yeah.
perfect, 120 over 80.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I was eating right, I was eating clean, I was exercising, and I was stress free.
Yes.
So
Stress.
yeah, I was stress free. I didn't have no worries. If I did have worries, it wasn't enough to really stress me out.
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but so it can be controlled.
It can be. Yeah. Because my
Yeah.
grandfather, when we talk about hereditary, my grandfather passed of a heart attack, and my dad passed of a
Wow.
heart attack. So it's
Hmm.
there for me as well, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like you said, you can take care of yourself, because they passed of it doesn't mean that I have to. Yeah, it's there genetically, but that means I need to be more mindful in taking care of myself, you know, and being
Yeah.
aware of heart disease and different things that come along, educating myself.
Especially when you know your history of your family. It's a different story if you don't know your history. But if you know
Hmm.
your history, it's already in front of you. So
Yes.
you already know what you got to do. So that's
Hmm.
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna hold you up today. Today we just kind of want to talk and just kind of explain who we are and what is our purpose of the Silver Fox Fitness Club group page. The group page is for people to post their videos, their photos, show their fitness journey to motivate other people that's going through the same thing to hopefully push you
Hmm.
when you just feel like giving up or you just start questioning yourself why you doing this and you
Right.
start seeing a lot of people posting their pictures and you can see that they probably be your age or older or a little bit younger but they still doing it.
Hmm.
So it motivates me when I see it. A lot
Right.
of times when I don't feel like working out, I see people posting it and it motivates me. So that is the purpose of it. So I encourage people to keep doing it, keep posting it, and it is definitely helping somebody. You might not think it is,
Right.
but it's helping somebody. I get
Mhm.
a lot of DMs from people that's thanking me for this platform.
That's
And
awesome.
yeah, yeah. But really I thank them. I thank
Yes.
them for posting it,
Yes.
because this platform is nothing without them. So I really thank them to take the time and post it on this group page because they could post it anywhere. But
What
I'm
I'd
glad
like
they
to know,
post this one.
like from some of the followers, if there's anybody within the group that has some major illnesses, or even if they're not major, drop them in the comment box so we can read about them, talk about them, bring you on the show to talk about them. Um,
Yeah.
so we want to know what you guys have been through as well, obstacles, roadblocks, because I know everybody has, something. So if you guys don't mind, drop your comments and let us know, share with us as well.
Yes, definitely. We will definitely look at the comments and answer them. That's something that I kind of got real busy and kind of
Yeah.
overlooked, but now I'm gonna pay more attention. And
Hmm.
also we have Yvette, she's one of the admins, and we have Mimi McLeod, she's one of the admins. Looking to probably get two more. Just looking so we can build this page better and stronger. It's
Yes.
good, but it could always be better.
Right. Miss
That's how.
Mosley, I threw your name in there because I know you're on.
Yeah, Miss Betty Mosley. She threw your name out there. So yeah, Miss Betty. If I definitely would want you to well, I just hit you up on it. If not, I understand, but I think you would be a definitely good asset to this platform to
Yes.
motivate people to grow this platform. And also this we're going to be taking this also well we're gonna still be doing it live, and I also have it live going on YouTube. And starting soon as possible, I want people to start subscribing to Silver Fox Fitness Club YouTube page. So, because I think I got to get like 1,000 subscribers, and that way
Mm,
we can start doing live. So I want to build up the Silver Fox Fitness Club YouTube page. So when you get a chance, go there and subscribe. And also, I'm going to take this platform to podcast. And the purpose of podcast, because a lot of people that I talk to, they said they don't have time to watch the video, but they would like to listen to it on the way to work. So I will be doing the audio podcast of all the interviews. Will be audio podcast. So that way, if you're working out or you're driving to work, you can listen to it. So you don't have to
awesome.
worry about watching the video. So I think that'll be real good
That's
too.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we're hey, we moving mountains, baby. We finna grow this thing.
Mhm.
Finna grow this thing. Well, we're getting ready to go. And next week we have Yolanda Smith.
Oh, great.
I'm looking forward to interviewing her. She posts and she be working out, and she's a fitness trainer too.
Hmm.
So I'm looking to have her. I
Yeah,
definitely looking to have her on here.
that's great.
And the week after that, we having another guest, still getting everything straight, and she's gonna be talking about herbs and stuff.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, that's
okay.
and she's a vegan. She's a vegan. Her husband a vegan. All her kids, she had 4 kids. They all vegan.
Wow.
And yes, yes, and I know this for sure because they live in California, and I hung around them a lot, and that's how I had became a vegan. I'm not a vegan now, but I was when I was out there because I
Yeah,
had that
that'll be
support.
some knowledgeable stuff. That'll be great.
Yes, yes. I
Hmm.
I, I wish I could go back to being a vegan.
I
It's hard, huh?
no, go ahead.
No, I said it's hard now because I
I
got a wife,
mean,
man. She love eating beef
oh,
and my kids and all that. And
I think I'd like to try it and see.
man, I felt
I'd like to
good when
give
I
it a
did it.
try.
I felt so good. I used to run yeah, no, 7 miles. I used to run 7 miles 4 times a week. I
Wow.
had so much energy.
Hmm.
I felt good. No back problems. My back every now and then is stiff, but back
Yeah.
then I had no back problem. I just felt good. I felt like a
Hmm.
totally different person. So uh having her on, and I'm working on having Dr. Swag. He's supposed to get back with me. He's a chiropractor.
Oh,
And
okay.
yes, so we I'm supposed to be getting back with him, and we'll see when what his schedule fits to be on here. So I'm going to be reaching out to more people as well,
Right.
line it up because I really want to hear a lot of people. And when I ask you about your fitness journey, we're gonna probably ask a little bit more about your fitness journey, more than just lifting weights, working out,
Hmm.
you know, because there's a lot of other things we want to hear. You know,
Right.
we want to hear about your mental state. We want to hear about what you're going through. We want, it's a lot. It's more than just lifting weights and working out. It's a
Definitely.
lot ties into it. So
Yes.
yeah, so when I say fitness journey, it's more than just I'm going to ask about you lifting weights and all that other stuff, which is good, and eating healthy is good, but it's more to it than that.
That.
So, all right, anything else? How can they reach you, Miss Yvette? How can they
Guys,
get in touch with you?
as usual on Instagram, I am Jazzy underscore one fitness underscore IFBB Pro. And Facebook is Jazzy underscore one fitness. So
Yes.
DM me if you have any questions, concerns about working out, your diet, healthy eating, not a diet, but healthy
Hmm.
eating. Any questions you may have. If you need a trainer, you know somebody needs a trainer.
Hmm.
Reach
Also, she does virtual training too.
Yes,
So
virtual. If you can't get to a gym, can't get to me, or you need me to travel to you, I do. I travel as well, but I also do virtual training online.
yeah.
Yep.
Also, before we go, Lasagna Johnson. I'm not. Is it Lasagna Johnson or Lasagna Williams? I forgot. Um, uh, it's Lasagna. If I forgot your last name, please forgive me. I'm a little tired. But she posted a jump rope. I mean, not jump rope. A jumping jacks. 30-day jumping jacks.
Mm,
So yes. So she's doing a 30-day jumping jack. So people feel free to jump in with the challenge and do that. Also, I am going to be doing the jump. Well, actually I started today doing the jumping jacks, but I'm also going to be doing jump rope. I'm going to be doing a 60-day jump rope for cardio. I've been like like jump rope like crazy, like doing all this research on jump rope. A matter of fact, I even went. I ain't gonna tell you how much I spent for this jump rope, but
So was it
it
Lasagna Johnson?
Lasagna Johnson. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So
Yeah, Lasagna, don't be mad at me because I mean, I've been knowing this girl since I was in elementary. So, I guess I'm just a little tired. But
let me
I'm going to
quickly
be doing.
say one quick thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sarah Simpson, she says, I got my 30 jumping jacks in today. Thank you, Jesus. So Sarah, shout out to you for getting those jump ropes in. Is it jump ropes? Yeah, her jumping jacks. I'm sorry.
Jumping jacks. Yeah.
Jumping jacks. So Sarah Simpson, she got hers in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Who else? You can keep talking. I was just trying to see if I could see who else got theirs in.
Yeah, and I'm going to be doing a 60-day jump rope. I wish I left it on the shelf. And this jump rope is, I hope to become ambassador one day for this jump rope because I love this jump rope, and I would love to endorse it. But I'm going to be doing a 60-day jump rope to show the importance of jump roping as well as doing cardio like running, riding a bike, and all that. I'm at the point now where I get bored just walking or running or getting on the Stairmaster. So I feel like my new challenge and new hobby is going to be jump roping. I want to start doing tricks and all that stuff. I want to be good like a boxer.
Okay.
With this jump rope. So I'm looking forward to it to transforming my body. So
awesome.
So I'm going to be posting a lot of videos of me jump roping.
Okay.
So y'all will see that, and y'all will see the transformation of me doing it.
So Lasagna did today, she did a 2-mile walk, she did 30 jumping jacks, and she did 30 jump ropes.
Oh wow.
Shout out to Lasagna.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
She did that. Miss Mosley said she wants to know if she can do them sitting down. Yes.
Yes.
Take those arms and just bring them up.
Yes. Yeah. And man, people don't realize when you're doing your arms, sometimes it's just as strenuous as doing your legs. I'm serious. You just keep doing it. Matter of fact, you can just get some resistance bands and sit down and have the resistance bands on your feet and just go up with the resistance bands, and that'll get all in there. It'll get you.
So guys, post your jump jack. So we want to see it.
Post it. Yeah, post it. We gotta post it. We gotta let everybody know that we're doing it so we get more people involved. And also somewhere down the line, me and Yvette was talking about doing a live Zoom HIIT workout.
Yes.
So we will let y'all know that's something y'all can join in too. So
it'll be all body weight, so you guys don't have to worry about messing with equipment if you don't have any. So we'll make it simple. Body weight stuff.
Yeah, and I'm going to be posting more of my workouts. I kind of been slacking for the fact that it's almost like I got 2 full-time jobs. I have a business and I have a nighttime job, and I'm trying to build this brand. I got a lot, and I have 2 small kids, 6 and 8. So I got a lot going on, but no excuses. I'm not going to sit here and make no excuses because excuses is not going to help me. It's not. So I will get through it. I will be all right. So. Until next time, we will see y'all next Thursday with Yolanda Smith talking about her fitness journey. Y'all definitely want to be on to listen to her.
Very informative. She'll be very informative.
Definitely. I feel that she's going to have a very, very good story, and y'all definitely want to listen to it. So until next time, we see y'all next Thursday, 9:00 Eastern, and y'all have a great weekend and enjoy yourself. Oh, and Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Hey. My wife was being quiet, and I forgot about Mother's Day. I did, but I don't think she would, unless she see this. But I just happened to call. I said, "Hey, babe, what you want to do for Mother's Day?" Oh, okay. Well, what you want to do? Hey, wherever you want to go. So, all right, people.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night. Bye-bye.